Okay, okay. Damn it. You get out of your car. How about that? Honk your horn again. All
right, cool.
Sean,
question now.
Are you gonna wear that shirt?
What are you talking about?
It's kind of tight. I'm not
Let
supposed
me
to be aroused.
Okay, Jay, is my shirt too tight?
Yeah.
I'm wearing the shirt. I'm wearing the shirt. Say action.
Action.
Hello, guys. What's up? Welcome to the Hard Part Show. Good morning. Both of y'all jerks. Both of y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go to this question. Does being positive really work? Like, does being optimistic really change your life? Does it make a difference at all? I almost didn't start with this topic because my short answer is yes, it does. But then I started to break it down and like really investigate. Like, did me being positive get me here? And some people don't believe in all that, motivation and inspiration. I get it. I've been to the conferences. The dude be on stage, talking about dreams. Tells you about all the tragedies that happened in his life, all the stuff he went through. Let me tell you something. I have been where you've been. You are not experiencing trauma. You are experiencing triumph because pain is a sign of weakness leaving the body. And you really be feeling the spirit too. Then right at your breaking point, he'd be like, now before I go, I just got one more thing to say. Pictures with me are $10, t-shirts are $20, or you can see this whole speech again on DVD for $100. I'd be like, I could have just watched Eric Thomas on YouTube. Here's a question. Have you ever had like a really positive attitude and things still don't work out for you? Like, have you been really optimistic about an interview or an audition, about a second date or a promotion, or even your health, and it still wasn't enough to help? That's why a lot of people think that positivity is bullshit. For example, I had a cavity right here. I can be optimistic as hell about it, but if I drink anything cold after anything hot, you gonna hear all the curse words I know. I am punching the closest child in the face. Just recently, I was sitting next to this guy on a flight, right? Then the captain came on a loudspeaker and said we were experiencing server errors on the computer and we couldn't take off. So now we stuck on the runway. Everybody is visibly upset, but the dude sitting next to me, he just took it a little too far.
Oh, this some bullshit. You know we ain't going nowhere, right?
Then I tried to calm him down. Well, the captain said, he's waiting for all clear. Then we can go.
And you believe him?
Well, and then called for the flight attendant. Then the captain came back on a loudspeaker and said, hey there, it's your captain in the cockpit. Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, now you would have thought this grown-ass man was 5. Maybe there's...
Where's she at?
Maybe... Then the flight attendant comes over. She pissed, clearly, but she can't show it because she at work. She basically told him everything the captain did. I made it very clear I was not with him. As soon as she got there, I was out.
I'm sorry, sir. Did you need something?
Yes. We would...
He wasn't about to up my pretzels and ginger ale. Now, as I was listening to this guy, I became so annoyed. It's not because I didn't agree with him, but because he was so hell-bent on pointing out the obvious. One that didn't help anyone. And just as negative people are annoying, positive people are annoying sometimes. There was a guy I used to work with, super optimistic. They make an announcement for mandatory overtime. He like, oh, time and a half. I'm like, you don't watch Game of Thrones? Now, there is some value in showing the bright side, y'all. That's why we invented positivity, because life is hard. The show is called The Hard Part. And when you're helping people, sometimes it's hard to give it to them straight. So you gotta find a way to let people down gently, How can I tell her breath stinks? I got good news and bad news. The good news is you get to suck on this mint until it dissolves. But I also understand that bright sides don't always work. My mom's battle with cancer, for example. Now, it was important for us to every day assure her that she was going to make it, even though all signs pointed to no. Now, when her battle with cancer was, over and she passed on, all the people who sent thoughts, prayers, kind words, they had to justify her reasons for passing on. And they'd say stuff like, well, Sean, it was her time. She's in a better place. Really? Well, she's hurting no more. Okay. If my hand was on fire and I cut off my arm, it would hurt no more. And that's when positivity bothers me. Sometimes it's better just to not say anything. Have you ever seen a person with no legs? You think it'd be wise for me to go up to him and say, well, look at it this way. You never have to try on shoes again. No, just let people be sometimes. We all got somebody who's trying to be positive who really ticks us off. I know you're trying to be helpful, but just kind of shut the up. Many times when someone giving me a kind word, didn't penetrate, I wasn't ready. But I think you need motivation. It's got the power to transform your worry and struggle and give it meaning. If you were to dwell on the negativity of your situation every day, you'd probably end your life. Like, I know that sometimes the hard part is just getting out of bed. I could think about how up my life is right now. Or I could say, Sean, take note, because it ain't always gonna be like this. I can think about how much I hate going to the gym. Or I can remember how good I'll feel when I leave there. I can think about all the things I haven't accomplished yet. Or I can think about all the things I haven't accomplished yet. So why positivity? Because success doesn't happen to everybody. There are people who are old and cranky, up in their years and bitter, rich and miserable, popular and depressed. That's why Russell Simmons says that money will never make you happy, but happy can make you money. I say don't wait to be happy. Don't wait to be positive. Even if you're going through something really hard right now. Some people will say, give it time. I say happiness is not a matter of time. It's a matter of mind. And that's the hard part.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching episode 3 of The Hard Part. Now here's the easy part. Share this video with someone you know could use a positive message.
It's not too tight. It's just, tighter than normal.
You. If you don't have money, look to your neighbor and say, can I borrow some?